The East Coast is going to be dealing with what we have been dealing with across the middle portion of the country. And we do have the chance, it's been upgraded to see some of these storms produce perhaps even some rotation. It does include a chunk of the Northeast and the Mid-Atlantic. This is from New Jersey all the way down into portions of even Baltimore into Maryland and Virginia.
Yeah, check out this video taken yesterday by our Katie Byrne. That's what it's like to drive through intense rain. I mean, it's just coming down in buckets. Hard to see anything, and then you have to worry about hydroplaning and safety driving in these conditions. So we're going to see a round of thunderstorms this afternoon that will produce more of that, and unfortunately, more on top of that, because this is a pretty good chance of a lot of these storms turning severe. The big risk is going to be the strong straight line winds, but there is a tornado potential.
Absolutely, and that's going to include some major cities over portions of the Northeast. That'll be a concern as we go through even the afternoon, but you think about this and the amount of people affected by this along the I-95 corridor. Look at Newark, Jersey City, Philadelphia, all the way down into places like Richmond. That's that upgrade, the level 3 out of 5, Britta, but we could still see some of these storms a little farther south than that. Virginia, the entire state is at a level 2, and we have seen tornadoes out of level 1 and level 2, and anywhere really, but we have seen it before.
Pittsburgh is a level 1, and we just had the flash flooding, you know, 5-6 days prior to now across parts of West Virginia and Pennsylvania. So a rough afternoon. A lot of this is going to be fueled by heat. Now, yesterday, the sun broke out, and it was like we completely changed seasons. Yeah, it was unbelievable. I mean, temperatures have been held back. It's been cloudy, cool, and damp for a lot of folks across the Northeast. Philly, it was sweltering yesterday. You had a heat advisory in effect. Today, Boston, you're added into that, as well as the lower Hudson Valley of New York. Now, it's not that New York City is not hot. It's not that Providence isn't hot, but there is a criteria for heat advisory. I urge you, though, if you live in the Northeast, just act like you have a heat advisory.
Good point.
It has been so cool, and that changes how your body acclimates to this heat and humidity. Right now, we have dew points in the low 70s, so it's very humid outside. It is going to be a sweltering day, and then we're going to throw a cold front right into this. So there's a look at the setup on radar. You can't even really identify with your eye where the cold front is. We'd have to bring up satellite.
Are you sure?
But this is what the cold front did yesterday, and also an area of low pressure that was moving along that front. But we had multiple tornado reports, a ton of wind reports, tree damage. That's a taste of what the Northeast is going to feel today.
It was all near that triple point, too, that low pressure, the front, the warm front, the cold front, and a lot of this advances, and this is kind of what we'll see in this similar situation, but we are going to experience some stronger winds here as well.